There is an aesthetic side to dance, every kind of dance. But the essential role of arms and hands in Egyptian dance is communication. They are here to help me communicate better. They are here to help me reach the other. They are here to express emotion, to express a story, to tell you my story. Just like we do when we are talking. Look at me talking to you. How much of my arms I'm using without even thinking about it, right? So think about this colloquial gesture of wanting to be heard. I want you to understand me, so I reach out with my hands. My arms reach out to you. If I don't care, what do? I close. I close. This way, I don't care. This is basic body language. I don't care. I don't care if you understand what I'm saying. I don't care. The moment I open up and I do this, you know, I want you with me. This is pure, basic, instinctive body language of the dance, are part of the body, so they are not disconnected from the music. They are not like something extra that you're doing right there on a corner. No, they go with the music. So I'm gonna put the music on, the one that we're gonna use for this live class, and you're gonna move with me. We're going to alternate from hand undulation to hand circle or wrist circle with the music, not outside of it, right? So let's go together.
قلبي داب في هواك وكفاية ليل وسهر وعلى دعيايا جوا عيوني حنين وغرام مشتاق لعينيك.
Egyptian dance is a language. We are talking. I give you my love. I give you. And now I take it for me as well. I want to tell you something, but let me feel it first. This, we are communicating. We're not just doing stuff, right? So, outwards, inwards, outwards, inwards. We do it outwards and inwards, and I want your hands very sharp. Now I'm going to be a pain in the neck. Very sharp. So you don't do like that. Like Superwoman. You go like that. So the palms are like this. Right? So this is the visual side of it. This is the visual beauty, which is also important. Right? I don't go like that. I go like this. And then I go like this. Like that, like this. All right. So we go forward, backwards. Forward, back.
قلبي نادالك حني في يوم وتعالى وديك روحي بس تعالى اللي بحبك قرب طمن قلبي عليك بتغيب أيام ولادي وانت ما بتغيب عن بالي وتروح وتسيبني عليك مشغول.
We're gonna add this framing. We're gonna do it faster and slower. Faster and slower. When you do it faster, it's fun. When you do it slower, you feel it more. Okay? So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Intentionally, when you give yourself more time by going slower, you give yourself more space to feel. Okay? This is another golden rule. This is another golden rule. When you give yourself more time, when you go slower, it's not just because you decided, oh, I'm going to change, I'm going to go slower. No, you go slower. As a consequence, you have more space and time to feel. So use that space, use that extra time, right? Our deepest pain, our deepest joy, our fear, our rage, our light, our darkness, we are becoming visible. If for any reason I'm afraid of being seen for who I really am, not a mask, not a diva, not who I really am. My soul naked, in my best and in my worst. I'm not getting into the heart of Egyptian dance, and I'm not going to be able to bring all of my best technique in arms and hands, because it's all about bringing that clarity, bringing that vulnerability. Yeah? It has so much to do with how willing I am to bring my deepest self to my dance and also to my life. And all of my students, they know, for me, there is no separation between Egyptian dance and life. So you cannot tell me, Joana, yeah, I will be very vulnerable when I'm dancing, but then I'm not a vulnerable person. And overall, what I would like you to do is to grab what you've learned in this class and to start using it in your own way. And then come back eventually to the workshop that I'm going to do, or any other course with anyone, but go back to it always with the notion of Egyptian dance works when it comes from within. So whatever I learn from my teacher or teachers, in the end, I have to integrate and I have to make it my own. Otherwise, something will be missing. I will be a copy of my teacher. I will be a copy of the dances that I like. I will not be me. And Egyptian dance is so much about identity. Although it's not so fashionable nowadays, identity, I know, but it is. It is about identity. You know, you're not supposed to look like me. You're not supposed to dance like me. You're not supposed to dance like your neighbor. You're supposed to dance like you. And this is the beauty of Egyptian dance, really. You know, you learn the language. This is what you learn from a teacher, but then it's you. And the beauty is when you bring you to your dance, right? So knowledge is one thing and it's wonderful, but it doesn't replace identity. Knowledge does not replace identity. I learn, I absorb, and then I ask, now what? What will I do with this information? What will I do with these movements that I learned with Joana in this class? How will I organize them? How will I stitch them together? What will I say with these movements? What do they speak about me when I do them? What do they say about me? This, guys, is gold. Please don't forget it, okay?